This is history that's alive. It's like going to Gettysburg. The real history is here. The buildings are the ghosts of the past that held that history.
They arrived in 1867, and the city basically started in 1867. So it's pretty much, you can't tell the full history without telling the history of the Buffalo Soldiers.
I'm John Langellier, and I'll be presenting a program on Buffalo Soldiers, bands, and breaking barriers. The music wasn't just the type of thing that one would associate with John Philip Sousa. They might be playing a Verdi opera or classical music. When they gave concerts, they're not just playing Stars and Stripes Forever. By the time of the early 20th century, they're playing jazz in these black bands. And indeed, one of the black bands who goes to Europe in World War I introduces jazz to the French people, and essentially jazz becomes a global source, and yet it is a truly American milieu that is usually influenced by, of course, the black community, some of whom were these black bands. These musicians raised the standards for all Army bands, and sometimes they are considered to be, by many individuals within and without the Army, as the finest band in the U.S. Army. In many ways, Fort Concho is one of those places that's a spiritual home to the black soldier on the frontier.
This memorial came about, it's called the NAACP Buffalo Soldier Memorial, an idea and a vision that I had to create a place for them to rest their spirits. And so we built this memorial from the ground up. We raised money from the community and various donors, and it took us about 15 months. We raised the funds over $500,000, and we created this beautiful pathway here, which we call the memorial.
I have a particular fondness for Fort Concho because it's truly a community asset. The community built this place. It's not federal funding. It's not some state parks association or whatever. It's the community that saved this fort, preserved this fort, and makes this fort available in numerous ways that many sites cannot duplicate. So you won't see a program like this at certain sites around Texas or anywhere else in the country for that matter.